Hello and welcome to Skillline. Today we are going to talk about what the Oceans series, George Clooney, Daniel Ocean, and the others are trying to teach you through this movie. We will be analyzing Oceans 11, 12, and 13. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Skill Line, where learning meets fun. Skill Line.
The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
What is the first thing that this movie is teaching you? The first thing that the movie is teaching you is to focus on a goal. When I say it's focus on a goal, remember you are going to have lots of distractions around you, and you're not going to make sure that this, and you need to make sure that these distractions are not going to be a challenge or an obstacle in your way for you to achieve that goal. So that's what Daniel Ocean is teaching you, or the others in the movie is teaching you, or the tool or the thief is teaching you to make sure that you focus on one particular goal and you make sure that you go for it. The second thing that Daniel Ocean is teaching you in this movie is to learning to do a single task and not multitask. As humans, we have a lot of different capabilities, and it is multitasking is not one of the core strength of a human being. You cannot do two things at the same time. So basically, if you're trying to make a phone call and trying to do something on your computer, it's not going to work. So learn to single task and not multitask. You have a goal, go for it and learn to do finish that task before you get onto the next one. Next thing that the movie is teaching you is to make sure that you need to be always be careful. There are gonna be a lot of people. One is who likes to take credit for what you've done. Two, people who would talk behind your back. Three, people who like to stab you on the way. Whatever it is, whatever you do, make sure there's someone to look after you, or if you're looking after yourself, make sure that you watch your back at all times, whatever it is. Let it be a corporate world, let it be business, let you be an entrepreneur, whatever it is, make sure that there is that you always watch your back. The next thing that we need to look at is to make sure that we need to get on a good schedule or to have a elaborate plan. When you're focusing on that goal and when you're single tasking and making sure that you are doing whatever it takes to finish that goal and making sure that you're careful, you need to have an elaborate plan, a step by step procedure in order to make sure that you are completing that goal in perfection. Nobody's perfect, but you can always be perfect by doing small little things, breaking down each of the components of your plan or your goal and making sure that you work towards it. The next thing is to make sure that you always have a backup plan. As I said earlier, you always need to watch your back. Even if somebody is taking credit for what you're doing, you need to watch your back at all times and you need to be careful, right? So whatever it takes, you need to have a backup plan in place. When you have a backup plan, you know if option A doesn't work, you know option B will work. If the option A and B doesn't work, option C will work. So you are presenting three different ideas so that one of them will work, making sure that if this doesn't work, you have a option B or a plan B in place so that a backup is always good when things go wrong at any given point of time. The next thing, the important thing that this movie teaches you is to how to manage your money. Well, I'm no expert to give you an advice on how to manage your money, but yes, I'm sure that you have heard that 10% of your income, monthly income, goes into your savings. I have learned it the hard way. I think I'm still learning, but make sure that you do that and manage your money wisely. The final thing that I wanted to talk to you about in this movie is always tell the truth, whatever the situation is. If you lie at any given point of time, the lies are building up. The lies are always building up. The lies are never ending. You say one lie in order to make sure that it's convincing, you build another lie. But once you say the truth, that's it at any given point of uh, even if someone wakes you up in the middle of your sleep and you ask that same question, you would be able to say it because you have said the truth, and the truth will set you free.
It's not entirely about that.
That's the final thing that this movie has taught you. I always do 7 things that a movie has taught you in always. So that was the seventh one. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed this short video, please click on that subscribe button and hit that bell icon so that you will be notified for the future videos that's coming up. And this channel is open in 2 different languages. One is in Malayalam, another one is English, and not the same videos that will be posted in English will be posted in Malayalam and vice versa. You will also learn different things in this. So thank you. Bidding adieu.